do a little scene now, and then we'll do an introduction to your characters. Okay. Right. So, New York cityscape. Camera's just panning over busy streets. It's night time, and it's sort of like sped up. All the headlights are moving. Apartment block lights are going on and off and stuff. And it cuts to morning, and then we do immediate cut to this woman in a very well dressed suit, carrying a case, and she's walking towards the UN building in New York. She goes up, scans her ID, walks into the building, another ID checkpoint, and then she goes around these series of corners in corridors, and then there's this little room, and there's a piece of paper that's been taped to the door, and it just says authorised personnel only, and in the bottom right corner of the paper there's a little green triangle. She knocks, soldier comes out, checks her identification, she then walks in. The soldier then steps out and closes the door, removes the piece of paper, and stands outside the door on guard. Inside the room you've got this about 10-12 people, men and women, some of them in military uniform, some of them in business attire, and they're all just sitting there, and the one turns around, gets up and goes, "Oh, excellent, Agent Karen, good to see you finally made it. Don't worry about being late, just go ahead and sort the debriefing out. We're all waiting, we're very interested to see what you found out." So she says, "Thank you very much, General," walks around the table, puts a briefcase down, opens it, and then plugs this little flash drive into a computer, which is hooked up to the big screen. Now, at this point, what are your agent names? So you don't have to give me your real character names, but the name has to begin with the letter K. So, Agent Karen, Agent Kestrel, whatever it might be. So what would your agent names be?
Agent Karras.
Karras?
Yeah. Named after Father Karras, the priest from The Exorcist.
Yeah, I like it.
My dumbass was thinking Kraken.
Yeah.
My dumbass was thinking Kraken.
Yeah, if you want
that. Yeah, go for it, yeah.
Right, okay.
Agent Kraken.
So Karras and Kraken. Okay, so back to the room. So she loads up on a laptop, ticks away a bit. She says, "Right, gentlemen, ladies, this is really important. This is all the information I've managed to collect. As you can see here and up on the screen pops your faces with your Delta Green information, your personal information. Agent Karras, Agent Kraken. They were assigned to the Bowmen case. As we all know, everything went as planned. However, and this was 10 years ago this happened. As you know, they followed up on some leads, and after Operation Valkyrie, which ended very poorly last night, they are presumed MIA, more than likely dead, after the firebomb that hit the area. So I'm going to give you a full debrief on what the information they gave me before they went missing, and as I say, they are presumed dead. We will continue to search and try and find any biological evidence at the site." And one of the generals puts his hand up and he's like, "Right, do you need more military personnel for that as well? Because, you know, it is in the middle of a war zone." And she just goes, "Thank you very much, General. We have got 3 or 4 of your officers on site with us, with the MRAP group, and they are scouring the area as we speak. But yes, any help anyone here in this room could give us to find out how these agents disappeared, that would be very, very welcome." And then it just sort of fades out to black and just says Delta Green on the screen. So you two have gone missing or died. Okay. At the start of that, it said 2009. Okay. So now, game's going to open. It is 1998. So, Kurt, we'll start with you. What's the normal day in the life of your gentleman? You can now, by the way, introduce your real names and everything here. You haven't got your agent names yet.
Yeah.
Anything you divulge, it's okay if it's all secret, because we're not going to play on it unless it comes up in a story. But yeah, so what is the normal day in the life of your character? So introduce him and what does he do?
So my character's name is Jimmy Colton, and he is he works on a ranch. So he does, like the usual ranching stuff. So that's his normal day off. Like he tends to the animals, not necessarily the crops, because it's quite a barren area. So he's just got more livestock. When he works as where did I write that down? A livestock commissions officer, which is great because it's something he loves doing, and it's It's his job as well, so it's two birds, one stone. So any sort of issues there, he tends to them, so to speak.
And what would a normal day in his life be like? So he gets up in the morning. What does he do?
Gets up in the morning. He does his does his oats for his breakfast. He has a cup of coffee, and just sits outside on his front porch if it's if the weather allows him. Just sits, has his breakfast, looks at the sun coming up over the trees, and then go and tends to his animals once he's well fed.
Is that all he does all day?
For the mornings, yeah. I mean, it depends. If he's at work, he'll work, come back home, and he'll just have a drink, help him relax.
Okay, so
Depending on how his day's been.
Let's say it's a Tuesday. He's got up. He's had his breakfast. He's had a quick. Does he have anyone who helps him at the ranch?
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes his best friend Eric or his ex-girlfriend.
Okay. So let's say he's gone around the ranch. He's done his morning routine. He's just finishing his coffee. Eric shows up in the pickup because you're off to work. So what does that look like?
In what way? What do you mean? Like, Eric, what do I do at work? Or
Yeah. What's a day in the life?
I mean, it's most of the time it's just petty little disputes when it comes to livestock. So it's when most of the time, believe it or not, it's whether one person actually owns that piece of cattle or the other person owns the cattle. So some of it can be quite boring. Other times it's literal, people stealing. I can't never remember the word. Basically, people stealing the livestock from each other at gunpoint. So you've then got to go in. Sometimes it leads to gunfights. Sometimes it doesn't. But most of the time, it's just sitting down at a desk with boring paperwork.
Okay. And has he got any? Is he working on any big cases at the moment, or any disputes or anything?
Not really. It's been a bit of a quiet season, to be fair, which he doesn't mind because it's less stress.
Okay.
Less hairs he loses off his head.
A call comes through from the sheriff's department asking for you specifically as the head livestock agent. There's been a case, unfortunately, of a biker down a sort of I don't know what they call them. It's not a B road in America, but Americans let us know what it's called. But it's a B road. But yeah, basically a little country road. And unfortunately, an escaped cow has got off a pasture, and this biker's hit it. The biker's a horrible accident, and the biker's dead. You've been asked to come in. Because obviously the livestock, you've got to figure out where it's from and everything. So you're en route. Now, do you normally work with a partner or anything, or is it just you in the car?
Most of the time, it's just me. Depends on how big the dispute. Depends on how big the issue is. But no, this one will just be a me.
Okay. So you head off down to the scene of the accident.
Yeah.
You get there. It's pretty messy. The biker is dead. Paramedics, ambulance on the way in order to move the body. The police have moved the bike across. It's obvious it's been a hit. It's an accident. There's this poor cow that's mauled. It's still alive. It's your job to obviously put the animal down if it can't be saved. And you're looking at the branding. You know which farm it's from. It's the Randall farm, about 2 miles away. They have a massive head of cattle. It's definitely one of his that's gotten out. Now, this is a guy as well you've spoken to in the past. He does not keep up with his fencing. Never keeps on top of it, and his cattle has escaped before. So this is unfortunately, and now it's cost someone's poor life. So I assume you would, upon seeing this, you then would head over to the Randall farm.
Yeah, once to make sure everything's in place, everyone knows what they're doing. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you're en route to the Randall farm, and so you're in your nice. Is it like a big black pickup SUV type thing? I'm assuming
It's like an SUV. Yeah, it's basically
livestock
got livestock commissions. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, very nice.
Official.
So you're driving towards the Randall farm, and then all of a sudden your personal mobile goes off. It just says caller ID unknown.
Okay, strange. Let's answer the phone.
Okay.
I'll answer the phone. Yeah.
It just says you need to get to New York 12 p.m. tomorrow. Location will be given directly. Delta Green. And it hangs up.
What the hell's Delta Green?
You know what Delta Green is. You've already been recruited, remember?
Shh. I'm pretending in case they're listening. Jeez.
Who's listening?
Exactly, you don't know. God, government. Well, I'll crack on with my job anyway.
Okay, so you look at your watch, you know you've got to be at the local airport within the next 3 hours to get a flight to get to New York on time.
Okay. Can I call the office, see if there's anyone else who can do this?
Yep. Okay. So you get cover for the Randall
Yeah, okay.
branch. You
Man.
turn around, head home to get changed and whatever, and then get a plane to the main airport, then off to New York.
Off to New York City.
Okay.
Heck yes.
Graham, so what's your introduce character, and what's the day in the life?
So my name is Father Damien Lawler.
Mm-hmm.
He is an English Roman Catholic priest. And he is currently at a parish in Harlem, in Manhattan. He was relocated to New York because of his specific gifting in working in pockets of deprivation, which is why they placed him in a parish in Harlem.
Okay.
Average day in the life of Father Damien is he gets up, he says morning prayer. Prayer is 5 times a day. He spends some of his morning in one of the local schools, supporting the staff and the kids there. He's a real saint. He runs a soup kitchen out of his church, and of course has daily mass first thing in the morning as well.
Okay.
Some days there'll be a midweek evening mass.
Oh, okay, cool. So, has he got quite a big congregation?
It's I'd say middling. Middling was we're going to say 120 people.
Oh, okay. Is it a church that can obviously seat more? It's on like hard times, or is it a smaller church and it's actually doing quite well?
It's a smaller church and it's okay. It's in a very poor area.
Okay.
They get a lot of financial support from the archdiocese because of their need in Harlem and the support they offer to the local community.
Okay. And so obviously sermons, daily prayer, things like that. Is there anything else that he gets up to? Maybe spare time or?
He's an avid runner. He will often be seen running through Central Park of an evening in like his grey, running track.
Okay, so keeps fit, looks after himself. Yeah.
Yeah, looks after himself. Not physically strong, not physically imposing, but he's a healthy man. He likes to keep on top of his health. He's seen too many people die.
Okay. And for yourself, so it's Wednesday morning. You're getting ready to do mass, and your phone rings. Your private phone. You're sort of. I imagine you're in like the little room, getting your vestments on.
Yeah, just getting ready. Give it a few moments. Not sure. It's my private phone, not my work phone.
Yeah, private phone, and it's got no caller ID.
Answer it suspiciously.
Okay. There's
Damien
like a weird
Lawler.
ticking noise, and then suddenly there's this strange voice. Obviously human, but it's like something slightly wrong with it, like it's slightly muffled, and it just says you're being activated. New York, 12 o'clock this 2 o'clock this afternoon. Coordinates to be sent shortly. And this is Delta Green, and it hangs up.
What time is it now?
You're just about to do mass, so 12 o'clock. So how long?
I can get it.
You can get mass.
I can get it out in 20 minutes.
Correct.
Half hour, no sermon.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Half hour.
Do you do more of a just? This is purely for the English listeners. Do you do more of like a British Catholic slant on the service, or do you stick with the more Americanised?
Oh, he's sort of very traditional Roman Catholic priest.
Okay, so he's like traditional Latin mass. Because don't they take like hours?
He's not. No. He's not. It's not a Latin mass. It is in English, but he obviously uses the same liturgy, which is the Roman Missal. Uses that. He's just really quick.
Okay.
Everyone appreciates a quick mass.
Okay, so you've got 3 hours to get to the coordinates. Your phone buzzes again with the coordinates on, and you just do a quick Google search through the maps, and it's like, yeah, okay, you know where that is. It's going to be a train ride, a couple of hours, an hour and a half. You'll be there to the other side of Manhattan. But yeah, so you have a quick look out the door. It's quite a good turnout today in church.
I'm going.
Already going around with the plates and everything, trying for donations and things.
Okay.
Looks all right. Out of interest, what's your alertness?
On my character sheet, or just generally?
With your character.
Generally, not very high.
Generally, would you consider yourself alert?
It is 20%.
Okay, cool. Yep, it looks like a nice turnout. There's a few more than usual. So you go ahead, you demass, and you head off. So we'll skip forward to. So it's still today. Kurt, you've obviously landed. Got yourself a taxi. Well, you got on the tube station and got yourself a taxi to the destination. It's really weird. It's like this old warehouse district at the top end of Manhattan Island. There's like old big sort of hangar warehouses and things. The odd workmen going around on a forklift or whatever. A few of them walking around with hard hats. How are you dressed?
You asking me or Kurt?
Good.
I'm just in casual, so like blue jeans, cowboy boots, blue shirt.
Okay. Carrying anything? Any weapons? Have you snuck any weapons with you? Being a law enforcement agent?
I've got my pistol in my holster.
Okay, I suggest you.
Because of course I've got a leather
You're,
jacket.
you're in New York. You don't want to get caught with that. Have you got your badge, actually?
Oh, is that my badge?
Okay.
That's up here
Right, so
in this pocket. Yep.
you're walking in to this, let's say, this like warehouse district, and there's this hangar, and you see this little green triangle on it, and you know from being Del Green that's where to go. This is your first ever activation. You walk in, and Graham, what are you dressed as? How are you dressed?
Oh, collar.
So you got your collar on, yeah.
He's in collar, long black coat. Collar is sort of up.
I'm just imagining Gabriel Byrne now from.
Yeah, no, that's exactly. Gordon, that is my character. Little black.
Actually, no, he looked cooler in Stigmata with his leather jacket.
Black trilby hat on.
Yeah.
Briefcase. Hand in my pocket. Shoulders hunched.
Okay. So there's this large, imposing man walks in. Looks like a bit of a cowboy with these huge boots and these denim jeans on. And he's the heels of his boots are clicking as he walks down this empty hangar. There's a table set up. You came in about 10 minutes ago. You walked up to the table. There's no one in here, but you know this is the location. And then this gentleman walks in.
Just for reference, I don't know if you can see, but that's what my character looks like.
Please, Louise.
Oh,
yeah, from Ministry of Ungentleman Warfare.
Yeah,
that's the one. Just for reference, that's the size of me. I know, in real life as well.
I'm guessing, Kurt, are you stood up by the table, Kurt? Where are you?
You've walked into this hangar and there's a priest standing by a table.
Yeah. I'll just have a bit of a look around, I suppose.
Okay.
See what there is. Is there any? Because like I said, I've never been to one before. Is there any like food around?
No, there's just a table with a single chair on the other side of the table, and you've got a priest standing on the side of the table nearest you, just standing there watching you as you walk in.
I'm assuming I'm supposed to sit down. Good afternoon.
There's only one chair.
Just tip my hat, take it off, pop it on the table. Afternoon. Oh, good. Are we using agent names at this point?
You can use fake names if you want. You haven't been given your agent names yet.
Oh, okay, cool.
So.
Afternoon. I'm Father Damien.
Afternoon, Father Damien.
Must have been invited here as well. For the same.
Yes, I hope we're here for the same thing anyway.
Well,
what was your character name again, Kurt? Sorry.
Mine's Jimmy Colton.
Jimmy Colton, that was it.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to say to each other?
Yeah, Colt. You can call me Colt.
Okay.
Colt.
Like
a pistol.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Very American.
Yeah,
Very
you Americans and your warfare. You do quite like that, don't you?
Warfare.
Yeah, we do.
Remind you that
the idea of this sensible Brit in America.
churches know better.
Okay, as you're sort of there, and then you hear these footsteps clicking from somewhere at the back of the the warehouse, and this woman comes into the light with a briefcase. Quite attractive. Looks like she's perhaps like late 40s, early 50s, blonde hair, a little bit of grey coming through, and this one wisp on her head, but it's all tied back. She's very neat, very well presented. And just walks in, immediately sits down on the table. Gentlemen.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Opens the briefcase and gets out the hand of papers. Right, I've got to be quick with this one. We're back to it. There's a lot of work going on. Right, first things first. For yourself, it points at you, Ram. Welcome back. You agent, this is obviously your first activation. Don't worry, this is a really simple fetch and carry job. It's just that we're running out of agents on the ground at the moment. Right, if you out a game, notes are important, because you know how sometimes in a game you'll recollect something, and normally the GM will go, "Oh no, actually it was this. You've just misheard it." I won't be doing that. If you're recollecting it the wrong way, I'm going to be like, "Oh well." Okay.
Oh no.
Just as a little FYI, but yeah. So she's there. She seems quite relaxed. Very very to the point. She's not really mincing words or anything. She's like, right. So yeah, we haven't got much time. An old agent of ours, Charles Bowmen, died yesterday. Heart attack in his apartment. Nothing untoward or whatever. Basically, we just want you to go to his apartment, check it out, make sure there's nothing there that can lead back to us, back to the program. If there is, obviously take the information, put things back how it was, and that's it. And if you do find anything, just report back to me. Your number should be coming through to your phones now, and both of your phones go off. There's a message with a number. Just phone me. That goes to me direct. If I don't pick up, I will call you back. Yeah, nice and easy, guys. All right. Any questions?
Where is the apartment?
Yep, and she gives you this address in downtown New York. It's in a bit of a rougher area, but it's not as bad as where you're doing your church.
I mean, I'm up in Harlem. It's rough as.
Yep. Yeah, name was Charles Bowmen, as I say. Died yesterday of a heart attack. And just go and sweep through. His family have been notified of his death. So realistically, you've got until midday tomorrow. So just make sure there's nothing left in the apartment. If there is anything Del Green related, get it out of there, because obviously his family are going to show up. You know, he's got a wife, daughter and a granddaughter that we know of, so obviously we don't want anything there that could point back to the agency. Alright?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, as I say, if you find anything, let me know. Any troubles, let me know. We cannot afford to give you other assets on this, so have you got transportation?
Yeah, we can get it.
Using the subway as usual.
Excellent.
Low profile. Can I ask some questions about?
Yeah.
Phil?
Yeah.
Is there anything
make it quick.
should...
I am late for a meeting.
Understand.
Now, by the way,
anything
this is out again. This is the lady at the intro scene. In the future, 2008. This is the same lady.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything we should know about Mr. Bowmen? Anything?
He did some work for the program, on and off. His first, just before the start of the Vietnam War. Yeah, did some stuff on and off. Mainly, to be fair, he looked after real estate and things like that, and leases on apartments that we use for safe houses and things. So, no, like actual field work. Okay. Now for this, you'll know this. You've worked for us before. You're actually under K-Cell. So your agent names will be Agent Karras, Agent Kraken. Okay. I'm Agent Karen. So if you need me, as I say, give me a call. Yeah, there's not a lot to say here, folks. Just get it done. Give me a call when it's sorted.
What's your number?
It's been texted.
Perfect, thank you.
Give me a call on that, okay?
Okay.
Sounds good, thank you.
Not listening, is he?
Right, gentlemen. And there's that scraping noise as the chair goes, and she gets up. So, right, good luck, have a safe mission, and we'll see you soon.
Agent?
And she walks off. And then there's like a little side door. You see like the sunlight come through at the back of the warehouse, and then as that shuts, you hear a car tires squeak. And then around the front, where you've come in, the big doors, there's this black SUV just tears off. She's late for a meeting, whatever it is. There you go.
how you reckon?
Agent Karras, time to head off.
Can we
I
go
think.
to school?
Yeah, there's a little,
Yeah.
there's a little envelope on the desk she's left here as well.
Well, Agent, as this is your first one, maybe you'd like to open?
I shall open it.
So it's a manila envelope, nice and simple. You open it up, it's uncanny, they have got photos of you from like either your driver's license or social security or something, or your passport in it to that photo. But you've got your own little badge now, and you know, if you have a close look at it, the dates seem a bit out, but it's basically a fake FBI ID.
Nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
So you can use that if you need. Obviously, it won't hold up to scrutiny and inspection, but it should enough to get you where you need to go. Okay. There you are.
You
How
get
about it?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Are you sure you really want to take the subway? We can use my pickup.
I thought you flew here.
Yeah, shut up. It flew me here.
To be honest, Agent Kraken, I always travel by public transport. It's a lot more inconspicuous.
Right, so, do you guys want to talk to each other or go for a coffee or anything on the way there before we cut to the...
I think we should grab a coffee, and there's a really good donut place on the way to the subway.
I do like a good donut, thank you. I've never been to New York. I'll appreciate all the suggestions.
It's a great place to be.
Yeah, just looks at the rubbish on the floor. Great place.
Well, yes, if you ignore that, it's fine.
And the people, but yes.
Okay.
Not enough animals.
So, we'll cut to... You're in this little coffee joint. You got a donut and a cup of coffee. World's going by outside. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So you know you've got till 2 p.m. tomorrow to search the apartment. The apartment, let's say, it's like 6 blocks away. It's walkable distance. But yes, what are you chatting about?
So what do you do, Colt?
I work on a ranch. Yeah, I mean that's my sort of day-to-day kind of thing. Other than that, I'm a livestock commissions officer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where? Not in Manhattan.
No, in Texas. Yeah.
You came from Texas?
Yes, sir.
That must have taken an age to get up here.
It was a longer flight than I'd like. I hate flying. Not a massive fan of heights, you know. Much rather sit on the back of a horse. Anyway, that would take me a couple of days to get down here at least, though.
Yeah, see, I'm a bigger fan of flying than I am livestock.
Really? You should come down. Honestly, you should come one of the days. It's great.
Well, yeah, I'm sure if circumstances allow, I will visit Texas.
Yes. So what is it you do? What do you do? Is he sat there with his collar on? Yeah, I don't be rude and assume. I just...
That way he's just got it on as a costume.
I'm a police officer.
He likes to roleplay, yeah.
What you guys, by the way, what are your alertness skills? Yours is 20, I think you said, didn't you, Greg?
20.
20, yeah. Div?
50.
50, okay.
No, Colt, I'm a parish priest. Been here a good 3 years now.
Oh, wow. I bet that's interesting. I bet you get some stories from that.
Yes. Most of which I'm not at liberty to say.
Oh, yeah. I imagine, yeah.
Don't ask.
What goes up in that noggin, I'm curious to know.
It's mostly just... No, I can't even say.
Have my character check the time? Are we walking while we're doing this, or are we still sat having a coffee?
It's up to you. You tell me. You're in charge of this.
I imagine I've got my coffee in my hand to be walking towards the apartment.
There's as you walk in there, there's a homeless guy go, spare change.
Oh, give him $5 note.
I'll just give him
notes. Is that a thing? I don't know.
Yeah, $5 notes. Yeah, I'll just give him some change.
I've got missions later on set in the UK, so we'll be in our comfort zone.
Okay,
great.
I'll give him I'll give him whatever's in my pocket, like some nickels, some tuppence.
Terrible references to America that I have no idea about.
No, you give him a $5 bill. Cracking, you give him a bit of change. Oh, bless you, father. Bless you, sir. Thank you. Both of you roll a human for me, please.
Oh.
Now, sometimes I'll get you to do a roll, and I won't tell you. Even if you roll really successful, I won't tell you anything.
Okay.
But it's more for me. So it's 2d10. One's your tens, one's your units, and you're going to roll under your skill.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And if you remember, if you roll a double, I need to know because it's a success or a critical failure.
I did roll a double.
Oh, okay. What'd you get?
I got 88.
What's your human?
50.
Oh, so a critical fail.
Yep.
Okay, Div?
I got 27, and my human is 60.
So under 60. Okay, cool. So you passed. So Div, you got to read that homeless guy. Something didn't track. It could just be because you're from Texas. You've never been in a big city like this. You swear he's not homeless. That just doesn't. Yeah. And for yourself, you just crack on and keep walking.
Well, he's just sat there in like a 3-piece suit. It's just.
But yeah, so you carry on walking. You finish your coffee and your donut. Throw away your trash because we're all responsible here. And you eventually get to the apartment complex that Charles Bowmen resides in. So it's one of those, you walk up the steps, there's a door that's locked, all these buzzers, all the apartment numbers, and you can see apartment 32, Charles Bowmen.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to press that because there's no one fucking in there.
It might be.
Did we get a key?
Are you getting in the apartment?
I'm going to press the buzzer to Charles Bowman.
But just see if someone lets you in. Charles just answers the door. Hey, you're right.
Yeah, just rings out every time you press it.
I press the neighbours.
Just press all of them. Someone will pick up. It's like, yeah, we're here for our team.
So there's so at 31 there's a Mrs. Janovich. L. Janovich.
Okay. Is there a camera?
No.
Oh no, we're 1998. Sorry, I forgot we're in the past.
Yep.
It's like a ring doorbell.
Yeah, no, they don't exist yet. They don't exist.
So what, you going to ring Janovich's door?
Yeah, but before I need to work out what I'm going to say to her.
Okay.
Janovich.
I love it. Completely stolen by a locked door. What do we do to lock door?
Hold on. Can't we just check if the door's open?
Yeah, it's not open. It's locked.
Oh,
I love it because if this was D&D, it'd be, well, I'll pick the lock.
Yeah.
Or I'll boot the door down. You're in the middle
Is
of New
there a
York.
tradesman button entrance? Is there a tradesman's button? You just press.
There is a utilities. It just says utilities.
What's that?
Press that, yeah.
And it just rings out a couple of times and then... Yeah! Hello?
Oh, shit. Hello.
You got a delivery?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you ran back?
Yeah.
Okay, right, push you in.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Run around back.
You're going to have to run a block to get round the back of the door.
Okay. Does this door open?
No.
Okay, sorry, I'll press it again.
The utilities one.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Hello?
Sorry, I thought... I'm not round back. I thought I was round the back. I'm at the other entrance.
Oh, is this a postal delivery for an apartment?
Yeah.
Oh, just hit the apartment number. Are they not answering?
I did. No, they're not answering. I need to leave the package. I can't take it back to the depot.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. And you just,
Thanks. God bless
and the
you.
door clicks.
There we go. Now we're in.
Smooth.
Wait till we get later in the future when fucking CCTV cameras are everywhere, mate. You ain't
Oh,
pulling
it's the
that
90s.
shit.
No one cared.
Yeah, everything was all right. Yeah, so you're in. So there's like a foyer. You've got all the boxes for the post, the letters, and there's a little area to the right where it looks like you put big parcels, and then you got an elevator and stairs that go up.
Suppose we just go straight to the apartment.
Well, can I just check the little pigeonholes? Can I check Charles Bowman and see if there's anything there we should notice?
Yep, looks like you need a key.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, I reckon that'll be in the apartment, mate.
Yeah.
Well, it probably will be, you're right. Come on then.
I was about to say flat.
Are you taking the stairs or the elevator?
What floor is he on?
31, so 3rd floor.
I'll take the stairs. I need some steps.
Okay.
You're going upstairs, both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on then.
Right. Also in this game, just to let you know, although it probably won't come into much this mission, splitting the party in this game is not as bad as it is in like D&D and stuff. Okay, so yeah, you go upstairs, 3 flights of stairs. You come out onto this corridor. Odd numbers to the left, even numbers to the right.
We'll go on to the left then.
Okay, so you walk down. There's door 31. It's locked.
31, not 33.
No, 31's Charles Bow.
Oh, okay. Hey, Cole.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you reckon you could get this door open?
Kicked it, yeah, but that's very noisy. Why don't we just check under the mat under our feet?
Oh, no, we could do that.
Yeah, there's nothing there.
Is the fuck?
Can I look in the keyhole? Is there a key in the keyhole from the other side?
No.
That'd be hilarious.
You want to try the door?
Yeah.
Eh?
No.
I tried that earlier, it didn't work, so I thought, yeah, I'm gonna try it now.
No, I just said the door was locked. It's like we still try the
Never
handle.
trust.
Never know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
yeah, you open the door.
Yeah.
And in you go. You're closing it behind you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, because from here on in, if you don't say you're doing something, you haven't. I will assume you haven't done it. Okay. But yeah, so you're in this apartment. It's okay. It's decent. You've got like a living area with a little kitchenette bar and a kitchen to the side, and there's a little corridor that goes up. Looks like it's probably where the bathroom might be. And then there's a door on the other side of opposite the kitchen that goes into another room. And then you got the windows, which are all the drapes closed. And there's like a lingering smell of like tobacco. Like this man was a smoker. There's like bits. There's newspapers, magazines just strewn across the table. There's an old. There's a bowl with what looks like a day-old food in it. Look like we had breakfast. And there's a half a bottle of scotch and a glass on the table as well.
Partial to a nice drink.
He was. Do you want to do split up?
I'd say split up, yeah, like take like a couple of rooms each.
Yep.
So I'll do living room, kitchen, and then that whatever's in that back room there. If you want to like bedroom, bathroom, and what else is left?
I'll do bedroom and bathroom then.
Okay.
And then we'll reconvene back here in the lane.
Okay, so we'll start off with Caris. So there's this little door. You go into the bathroom. A bath there with a shower curtain and a shower head, toilet and a wash basin. What do you want to do in there? Anything?
Search the cupboard.
Yeah. Okay. So there's heart medication, toothpaste, some painkillers, stuff like that. Very generic stuff. Nothing untoward. There is a spot of blood on the side of the bath and a bit on the floor. You would deduce this is where he obviously fell when he had his heart attack.
Okay. Anything on the sides? Anything of note that says property of Delta Green?
No green triangles anywhere.
Confidential.
No, nothing there.
Fine. Well, I've looked under everything, in everything, atop everything.
Cool. What's your search skill?
1 million. My search skill is 20.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
Not research.
You've had a search. There's nothing you can say. It's just a bathroom.
Okay.
You're going to head into the bedroom. Okay. So, Agent Kraken, you're in the living room.
Yep.
So there's TV, sofa, the coffee table, a bookcase with some books on. And then behind that's the kitchenette that leads to the kitchen. What's your search?
My search is 50.
Okay. The papers on the table, nothing there. It's just local, like a local newspaper. There's weirdly, it's like one of those little magazines you get at a paper vendor out on the streets, and it's like one of those that's got all the weird conspiracy stories in it. You know, like
okay.
my partner left me for an alien woman, The neighbour's cat is secretly been spying on me. All these really outlandish headlines. It looks like he was reading that.
Is Delta Green mentioned in that?
No.
No.
No
Okay,
one knows who
doing,
Delta Green is.
doing good then, that's fine. That's fine. To be fair, that's my first place.
There are stories on like Men in Black and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah. Is there anything like under the couch or under the cushions or anything where like change usually falls down?
Okay, so you sort of go through the cushions. Are you putting things back how they are? How they were?
Yeah. So like the magazines on the table and stuff, I just kind of because they look like they're a mess anyway. Yeah. When it comes to like, the cushions, if I physically lift a cushion up, I'll put it back.
Okay. So
I'm not just lifting it and chucking it.
A few coins, nothing untoward on the sofa. Under the sofa is a little box. Ooh. You pull that out and there's a Bible, a rosary, and some papers that have hand-drawn pictures on. Look like they've been done by a kid.
Oh, that's terrifying. And
you go through the pictures, and it's just like pictures of, and it's like me, mummy, grandpa, grandma, or me and mummy on our holiday and stuff like that. It's a kid's drawing. Looks like a little keepsake box. And there is a key in the box under some of the papers. Now this key, do a intelligence roll for me.
Intelligence?
Unless you've got any military training.
No. So okay. Intelligence, what do I still roll like a D100? It's got to be under that.
Under the times 5, yeah.
Yeah, 34. And my intelligence is 60.
Okay, so you know that this key is for a military grade footlocker.
Okay, there's nothing else
it's
on the key?
It's a top end one, this is. No markings other than the manufacturer. There's nothing else of interest in the front room. Right, back to Karis. So you're in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bed looks like it's been recently slept in. Bedside table with another bottle of scotch and some painkillers. Under the bed there's a little box. In there's like a baseball glove. There's some weird medals you don't recognise and some photos of people dressed in military gear. You can't quite make out what it is. You can hazard a guess if you want. Do an intelligence check.
Sure, why not? How do I do that?
So intelligence times 5.
Oh, okay, great. Right, so
again,
7.
Unless you've got any sort of military training or...
He does not.
Yeah.
Okay. 34.
Yeah, under...
70.
Okay, cool. So, you deduce that these photos, this is Vietnam era. Based on like the weaponry and the gear that the guys in there are wearing. And there's this one of several men. And then on the back it's got names written down. You've got all these like staff sergeant, private, first class, and one of them says Lieutenant Charles Bowmen. So he's the guy kneeling at the front right. Looks like he was in Vietnam, which marries with what your handler told you.
This isn't suspicious and would lead back to Delta Green, would it?
No, there's nothing Delta Green there. There's nothing. It seems like all military memorabilia. So you would assume that the medals are from his time in Vietnam. There's an old baseball glove and baseball, stuff like that. Nothing that would link to Delta Green. You go through the cupboards. It's pretty bare, this room. At the bottom of the cupboard is a military footlocker. It looks like heavy duty metal. Again, you reckon this is from the 70s. This is Vietnam era as well. And there's a big padlock on it.
We need to get into that.
Right. And nothing else in the bedroom.
Okay. I will search the room, assuming there's a key in the room.
Okay. Yep, can't find a key.
Okay.
You do find a little pocket Bible in his bedside table, but that's it.
Okay. Bible seems normal. Nothing wrong with it.
Are you flicking through?
Yep.
Okay, there are some phrases and passages that are highlighted. A lot
Bloody
of
hell.
it is on the basically forgive me. There's a lot of stuff about asking for forgiveness. That seems to be what's highlighted. There's nothing else. There's nothing else sort of that it could lean to.
Okay.
Also, in the drawer where the Bible was a turned photo, and you flip it over, and it's him. It's the same guy in the military photo, but a bit older, and a woman, and they seem to be like embracing and smiling at the camera. And then there's a second woman who is a bit younger, and you would assume looks very similar to them. You'd assume that's his daughter, and that's his wife.
Okay. He does have a daughter and a wife and a granddaughter.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Right, you both searched what you need to. There's just that room opposite the kitchen. And the kitchen itself, if you want to search that.
Yeah, absolutely. Check like the bins and everything. See.
Okay, so Kraken, you start going through the bins.
Yeah.
Again, nothing there. A couple of old receipts and stuff, just for like groceries and things. It seems like he bought a lot of scotch. He drank a lot as well. There's the hot.
He's a very heavy drinker.
And a lot of cigarettes. You find cartons of cigarettes in one of the cupboards. And it's an old like Camel's brand.
Ooh.
I'm assuming unopened.
Yeah. Like there's a few packs that have been taken out. Well, there's lots of cigarettes and like several bottles of bourbon.
Like to drink and a smoke. Yep.
Food wise, not a lot. It's just like there's old Chinese takeout in the fridge that smells a little bit, but nothing. Consider, he died a few days ago, so it hasn't had a chance to go off or anything yet. But
I am shutting the fridge once I'm done with it. By the way, in the cupboards.
Yeah. Nothing untoward in the kitchen.
There's nothing else that of note that I could use like my search skill on, or
No. I'll only ask you to roll a search if you're specifically doing something, but I'll take it. Your search is like a general, so if you will find stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. At this point, Agent Karras comes walking down the corridor. Just thumbing through the Bible.
I found this little box. It has, a couple rosaries, Bible, photo, and a key.
Oh.
Looks like quite a high tech key. Like definitely looks something military.
Oh, there's a military footlocker in his bedroom.
And which one's his bedroom? Is that the one to the right or to the left?
Where I've just come out of, yeah.
Well, we'll go and have a quick look-see on in there then.
Okay.
So as you walk in towards the bedroom, there's a knock at the door.
For fuck's sake.
And then you just hear, hello?
It's a Mormon, it's fine.
And then a knock again. And then you hear the door handle being turned.
I'm going to go with the priest.
Okay.
Pray for
the
dead.
door opens and there's this tiny little lady. Looks about 90. Holding a cat. Hello? Oh!
Hello, madam. I'm ever so sorry. Did I startle you?
What are you doing in Charles's apartment?
Oh, his daughter requested, his granddaughter with his daughter requested that I come and say some prayers of blessing over his flat, Charles's flat.
I didn't know he was religious.
He's had a interesting life, has our Charles, but his family have asked that before the funeral.
Because his granddaughter didn't mention this when I spoke to her yesterday.
No, it's a very personal thing to them.
I knew Charles a long time. She's sort of like looking into the apartment.
You'd be very welcome to join me for the prayers.
No.
My name is Father Karras, by the way.
Okay. She sort of goes back, and then directly opposite on the corridor, she just goes into this apartment. And then the door closes, and you've got this feeling she's just up the eye hole there, just looking as you're standing on the threshold.
Wait, have I still got that Bible in my hand, Gord?
Yeah.
Just open it as if I'm going to start praying again and close the door.
Nice. Okay.
Smooth.
Nosy neighbour. Okay. So you're going to close the door and go open this footlocker?
Yes.
Okay, you go into the bedroom and you open the footlocker. It's a military grade, this big chunky padlock. You open it up. There's lots of documents in here, really strange stuff. There's a deed to a cabin. There's some notes. It looks like a journal with bits of paper that fall out with these handwritten notes on. There's other little bits in there. There's some photos of his time. It looks like he did a lot of tours as well, so he wasn't just in Vietnam. He was in the first Gulf War as well. There's a picture of him with soldiers, but he's wearing civilian clothes and stuff. Really strange. Yeah, you're gonna have a close look at stuff.
Yes, have a read through the journal.
Okay, so where do you want to start? Don't ask for a silly. I haven't got his whole journal planned out in front of me.
No, just randomly flick like, it's like randomly open a book to like a random page.
Okay, you just open a random page and it's just got generic stuff about, oh, I'll miss you, Marlene, I'll be back soon. Can't wait to see you and the baby.
There's somebody, when it comes to the documents themselves, are there any documents in there that
page.
just it's if it's just random crap about him and his missus, I don't care.
Go to the last entry. It's always worth looking at. Was the last thing you wrote?
Well,
okay. Well, first and last, or just last?
There's dates on there. You go to the last entry, and this is 3 weeks ago, and it's. You notice as well the handwriting's changed a little bit. Like it's a bit more scatty, a bit more frantic, and it's not in this nice cursive that he was writing in all the other, in that previous entry at least. And it just says, "God forgive me for what I've done. I wish I could take it back. God forgive me." And that's it.
okay. Anything before that indicates what he may or may not have done?
It says, going to the cabin on Tuesday with Marlene. Hopefully I can get this done.
This done.
We take the journal with us.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Is there anything within the documents themselves that lead to Delta?
So most of the documents, it's photocopies of leases on properties. A lot of them around New York. There's some around the immediate area outside of the city. Now you remember that Agent Karen did mention that he did leasing on properties for Delta Green.
Yeah, like safe houses and stuff.
Yeah. And this obviously has these addresses as well, so it's a good shout to get these out just in case.
Yeah.
They're all bought under a third party as well, and then sometimes he's bought them, and it seems he was a very rich man considering how he's living here, and then he would have the money refunded by this third party, and it just says the Phalanx Fund. You have no idea what that is.
Well, it sounds.
But he was buying some properties worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, and immediately getting a refund.
He did look after property.
Yeah. For Delta Green, he did that. Yeah.
And I'm guessing he's buying it and they're refunding him.
Yeah,
Quite
that's
possible.
safe to deduce. Yeah. So this is definitely sensitive information. Yeah.
Yeah, like all that. It's coming with us.
Yeah.
Okay, and then there's a photo in there of him and Marlene, the lady that you saw in the third photogram, and a little girl. And it's a colour photo. Looks like it's quite recent. And you would assume this is his wife, his daughter, and his granddaughter.
Lovely.
And there's a little on the back. It's handwritten, and I can't wait to see little Cassie again. I just have to get this done. I miss you.
Please don't like this at all.
It
didn't like that much. He left.
Yeah, the vicar's gone. No,
he's just
go back to church. Bugger off.
Just walk there.
I ain't dealing with this.
Okay.
All right.
I'll take that.
Can my character look at the time on his watch?
On your watch?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 2:30 in the afternoon. Why?
I was wondering.
Oh, okay.
Cause this,
Anything else you want to do?
got to be here to be by 2.
It's the last room
Well,
that we haven't.
you've got till 2 o'clock tomorrow. So you're well ahead of
tomorrow. Oh,
schedule.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can have a go and look at the other room that we never got managed to get a look at.
Yeah. Okay. So you go through the front room. With your alertness, Cracker, you notice down the tiny corridor that leads to the main door out into the main corridor that goes out of the building. There's a little keychain and some keys hanging on, and you sort of think, I wonder if that's where his little PO box key might be.
Is there any keys on there?
Yeah. There's one bunch of keys.
I'll take the bunch of keys.
So you've got a red one, a blue one, and a green one.
Red, blue, green, of course.
Yep.
Red, blue, green.
Okay. And then the green one is a tiny key, which looks like a postbox key.
What are the ones for?
Well, one might be for the front door.
The other one's for the post box downstairs, I should imagine.
Potentially.
Okay, so you
Well, I'll tell you what. Do you want to search that room, or do you want to check the post box? Because take the key.
Well, we can check the post box on the way out.
Okay. Sounds good.
So you go into this other room, opens up. So the first thing that hits you, there's a tiny crack in the curtains, and there's this light streaming in. It looks like a little kid's room. Very pink. There's like it looks like a kid's been allowed to just go wild and draw pictures on the wall of like butterflies and fairies and things. And there's 2 single beds in there, and then a variety of little toys and things. Just looks like a little kid's room in his apartment.
It was bad searching this room, didn't it?
Variety of toys under the beds. There's just more toys, more boxes. Nothing untoward.
Drawings, what are they on the walls?
Yep. So you got like butterflies, fairies. There's a really cool one of. It looks like really nice big trees, and then a little house in the middle of the woods. And then there's like little people, and there's a large man, a large woman, a slightly smaller woman, and then a little child. And they've all got big smiles on the faces.
I wonder if that's the cabin for the deed. Yeah.
Possibly.
It's a nice cabin from the look of it. A bit 2D for my liking, but yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like a kid's been allowed to paint on the walls.
Yeah.
Really creative and really quite colourful, considering the very bland beige wallpaper that's in there.
Okay.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do in the apartment? And again, so I'm assuming you've picked up things that you've said you've picked up?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Put them back. The ones that I've said we're not taking.
Yeah. So
close doors. Lock the front locker.
What have you got on you?
So I picked up the documents, like the leases and stuff.
Yeah, so that was the foot locker, yeah. You've got the key off the keychain.
Key off the keychain.
Yeah. Anything else you got? The journal.
Yeah, journal, sorry, yeah.
Anything else? This is not me saying, you've missed something. It's just you got to think, because if you go all the way back to the cabinet and be like, oh fuck, we ain't got such and such. You have to come all the way back, and don't forget you've got a time limit. I'm not saying you've missed something.
Okay.
It's just I'm trying to get you used to thinking a different way than we normally do when we play other RPGs.
Okay.
But yeah, is there anything else you'd like to do in the apartment?
Is there any like clothes in there, like jackets or anything hanging up like by the front door?
There's a coat. Nothing in the pockets, just some old receipts and things.
Yep. What are on the receipts?
Just like booze, food, cigarettes.
Okay.
Betting tickets, things like that.
And drinks a lot.
Yep.
Yep, it's either too bright with the light or too dark without it.
Twist it that way. There we go.
Nice.
Okay.
So do you want to go and search the mailbox now? I can't think of anything else that needs searching in here. If you think of something, like I said, we've got till 2 PM tomorrow.
Well, do you want to have a look where this cabin is?
Yeah, let's.
Would that be written on the deed itself?
No, but you can look where the address is.
Yeah.
To get the address off the deed.
Assuming one of
Yeah.
you's got like a BlackBerry at this point, which you can do basic internet stuff, like AOL.
In 1998.
Yeah.
No, Motorola, man.
Yeah, you can search the address. It looks like it's going to be about a 4.5, 5 hour drive to the cabin.
Right. Okay. Okay. Shall we, on the way out, check the post?
Okay.
Yeah,
So as you
absolutely,
leave the apartment, Janovich's door, you see the door go and shut. She was clearly sleeping. And again, you get this feeling that she's just watching you through the peephole as you walk past.
Can we shut the door behind us and just go?
Just shut it.
It was
Lock
unlocked.
it. Can we lock it with the front door?
But it was already unlocked. If we
Yeah,
then
but-
lock it, someone's going to think we've been in.
But it doesn't matter. She already knows we've been in. Let's lock the door.
Yeah, okay, let's lock the door.
Okay, so the red key locks the apartment door.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so you go downstairs to the PO box, open it up with the little the key on the green fob.
The green,
Open it up, a couple of little leaflets fall out. It's mainly junk mail, some bills that weren't paid. But that's like for a bill that's was delivered yesterday, so you assume after he's died. But again, nothing major in there.
Okie dokie.
Are you taking the post or leaving it in there?
Leave it.
Okay.
I'm going to regret
I
that.
can see old player Graham's brain going, there's a reason he's asking this.
Yeah, yeah.
I've role played with this man for 20 plus years. There's or however long it's now, not 20. Yeah, that's it probably has been.
That's the whole fun of it. Find out.
20 years this September, good.
All right.
Not like you're keeping track or anything.
Okay, so you haven't got any transport.
Yeah.
So if you're going to go by train and bus, you're looking at about a 9 hour, and then an hour's walk to get to the cabin. So it's
You need to hire a car.
Yes, 98. You get a hire car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hire a car.
Okay.
Yes, we go to.
I'm sure there's quite a few of those around here. Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be car rentals and stuff. Yeah. Okay, so you leave the apartment.
Whose
Walk out
details do we
back
put on
into
hire car?
into the streets of New York, and you head in. You have a look, trying to find a car rental place.
Yeah.
Both of you just do an alertness roll for me, please.
That was close. No, it wasn't. That was too much. I've rolled a 53. My alertness is 50.
Okay. Oh, if you fail a roll, by the way, the little tick box, I forgot to say this, mark that, because at the end of a session, those skills will increase.
If you fail it or pass it, sorry.
If you fail it.
How do I mark this little box?
There's a
Well,
little
I've
tick
only
box.
failed. I can't physically tick it.
Okay,
so I'm just
make a
gonna
note.
put a little line in there.
Because at the end of the session, they will increase those skills that you've failed. So you want to try and get as many rolls as you can as well.
What else did I fail?
You failed the search and an alertness.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Okay. Right, so you eventually get to a car rental place, takes you about an hour, and then with a bit of travel time on the subway and whatnot. This car rental place, there's a guy behind the desk, just flicking through some papers, the little bell above the door goes, and she goes, "Afternoon, how can I help you?"
Afternoon. So we're here. We're looking to rent a car, just something that's going to get us where we're going.
Brilliant, how long do you need it for?
I'd say a day or two, most.
Okay, well the minimum's 3 days, you can bring it back earlier if needed.
Okay,
Do you need so many seats?
just to be fair, as long as it's got 2 seats, that's fine by us.
Brilliant. Right, so all I need is a driving licence and some ID. And that'll be $200.
My driving license.
So your driving licence that says Jimmy Cotton.
I've no other driving license.
Yeah, okay. So your Jimmy Colton ID, yep, and that'll be $200, please.
Paper card or cash?
We'll take either. We don't mind. Do cashier's check
card?
as well. Yeah, you could do card, but it's just less common.
Credit card.
Yeah.
I'm sat here thinking because I'm young. Was the cards in 1998?
Fucking kids, man. Yes, they were. We did pay by card. Just cash was more prevalent.
Well, okay. Can I pay by
You
card,
swiped
please?
cards.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. So he puts the card on the little plate, up and down, so you get the photo etch print. Gets you to sign it. Countersigns it. There you go. So that'll come out of your account in the next sort of 10 days or whatever. It takes you out round the side. Gets his mate to just watch the desk, and gives you this keys to this battered Ford Mondeo.
I should have just paid by cash, man. It's untraceable.
Yep. And he's got your ID.
Fuck. Do I get that back?
Oh yeah. He takes a scan of it
How am I going to know who I am?
and staples it all. So gives you all the paperwork. Says, yep. So you've got 3 days. Sorry, 5 days minimum. But if you need to return it earlier, you can do. But the fee won't be anymore. If you go over, it's $50 a day. And he does a quick walk around with you, just showing that there's no real major damage or anything. That the car runs smooth. And if obviously it gets returned in a worse state, you'll be paying a fee on that as well.
Yep.
All seems good. Right, we're going to cut now. Do a time jump back in the future forward to the future, 2008, back to that conference room that we saw.
Yep.
This time on the big screen, your sort of IDs have been moved to the side with all your details on, and then there's some photos, and the woman, Agent Karen's there, and she was right. And this is when Agents Karras and Kraken, upon finding the information, we obviously went through everything. It was quite a bad one, and then we decided to reactivate them. After the information they found out in the file, everything seemed to go in order, but something did happen, and then one of the generals pops up and just goes like, "Yeah, it's because of that Kaleidoscope failed. Why were these two never brought before us to find exactly what's going on?" And Agent Karen's just like, "Well, I deemed it would be better for them to not be brought in front of here because they had very pertinent information on a man named the Broker." And they need to find out who he is and find out what that is and that entity. And then it sort of like fades out and it cuts back to present day, you guys on the road. Okay, so you're about an hour away. You've listened to the tape 2 or 3 times and turned it over. Took it out, turned it round.
I've got Red Hot Chili Peppers as well.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's just as
Priest
bad.
just got a load of cassettes of the Bible in his case. You're feeling a bit hungry as well, by the way.
Oh,
Because you've had a donut and coffee, that's it.
yeah, we should get some lunch.
Get some food, yeah. See if there's like a cafe or something. Really.
Yeah.
I don't know what people eat around here.
It'd be like a motel, roadside diner or something.
Yeah, like a diner. Yeah.
Yeah, you get a bite to eat. Both you doing alertness for me?
No.
No?
Well, that's
33.
Really
Okay.
odd.
Your
41.
alertness is too low.
Yeah.
What did you get, Div?
33 out of 50.
So that's a critical pass. Critical
yes.
success. There's a guy in a car in the parking lot, and he's just pulling off. You can't remember him leaving the diner, but he's in the parking lot, and he's just starting to pull off. You swear that's the homeless guy you saw in New York.
Okay.
You're like 98% sure it's him because you rolled a critical success, and you're like, "What? How the hell is he in a car? Why is he here?" It's up to you if you divulge that information.
Father. So don't make it too suspicious. But there's a car in the parking lot. Do I describe the car to him?
Yep, it's a black sedan.
Yep, there you go. So it's a black sedan. The bloke driving it, I am pretty sure that's that homeless man that we saw in New York. You know, the one you gave a $5 bill to?
Yes.
He's just sat there. I don't remember him coming into the cafe
he's
at all.
pulling off.
Pulling off. I don't remember seeing him like leaving here at all. Just pulled off. Yeah. Not sure if it's anything we should be aware of, but I just thought I'd let you know anyway. Just in case.
Okay, I will not look up at the car. Will remain.
Sorry, it's pulled off.
Okay.
That's normal. It's just eating my waffles.
Okay, so you finish your meal and head back out on the road. And you eventually get down this little country road. You get into like there's a country road that goes through a lot of trees now, and it's getting more dense foliage. There's a little turn off. It just there's a sign just says private property, do not enter. You keep going up that road for about a mile, and you come to this. Although it's overgrown and you know it's clearly not been kept up, but it's quite a nice lodge cabin that's in the middle of this opening in these trees. And you can see a shed to the left as well, a bit further out. But all the curtains are drawn. As I say, there's loads of leaves everywhere. It doesn't look like anyone's been here for a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Suppose we just go and try the front door.
Yeah, it's locked.
Yeah, I've got a key for it. So
I don't know, have you?
I've got is it a blue key here that I've no idea what it's for?
Okay, you want to try that?
Try the blue key in the door.
Yeah, opens the door.
Yes!
Oh.
Sorry, success. Sorry.
Okay, so you immediately get hit with the smell of like must. And it's just, no one's been in here a while. It's quite stale air.
It's a shame this is a nice cabin.
But yeah, it's well built. It's nice. Looks like there's a fine layer of dust on most things as well.
So it's been
Off
a
you go.
while
What
since
are
anyone's
you
been
doing?
in here.
Well, let's search the place.
Okay, so
any?
the door opens up. To the left, you've got a kitchen area and a massive lounge with like 2-3 set sofas. There's like a stag head up on the wall, some old rifles and things. What looks like a bathroom to your immediate right, and then there's a door just a bit further up. You would assume is the bedroom. It's all on one floor.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
off you
let's
go.
have a
What
look
are you doing?
around. Yeah. I'll go and search the bedroom this time. See what's in there.
Okay, so you're going to go to the door you assume is the bedroom. You open it up. There's another door in there inside the room, but there's a bed. Looks like it's been made but hasn't been used for a while.
Okay.
And there's a box that's been sort of half kicked under the bed that's poking out. Looks like
It's-
one of those old file boxes. You know, the cardboard
Yeah, like
ones
the
that you see in
cardboard
films.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I pull the box out and have a look? Has it got like a layer of dust on it, or
Yeah, like there's a layer of dust like
Still.
across the corner because obviously it's been under the bed.
it's been? Yeah.
Yeah, you open that up. There are there's one main document in a folder. You have a quick flick through. This is from the front page. It just says top secret, phalanx eyes only. And you're just like, oh, okay, so that's something. And you have a quick through. It's something to do. It looks like it's like 1960s, late 60s. Some sort of Delta Green operation. So you immediately grab that.
Okay.
There are 3 cassettes,
Yeah.
3 cassette tapes, and a. No, that's it actually in there.
Can I take the cassettes with me as well?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
there's nothing in that box now.
And
And
then
it's
I'll
as
put the
you
lid back on the
put the lid
box.
back
Put it
on,
back
you
on the-
realise there's a little green triangle on the box.
I'll take the box too then.
Okay, so you put the files and cassettes back in the box, and you got the box. So he comes out and he's got a box. He's like, yeah, this is Delta Green.
Yes, it is. I don't know what's on. There's some things in there. I don't know what's in there, but I'm taking it just in case. Is-
Karis, do you want to do anything? Anyway, you want to have a look?
So where have you just looked at the bedroom?
In the bedroom, yeah. There is another room within the bedroom itself, though, that I still not had to look through.
I'll go
Yeah.
in there. A room within the bedroom.
It's just
There's
an
a room.
ensuite.
An ensuite, yeah.
That's a nice ensuite in the
I've
cabin.
got strange rooms within bedrooms.
Damn. Is there like a
Okay.
cassette player in this cabin?
The one in the
Have a
car.
look around.
Can I have a look around for a cassette player?
Yeah, so as you're sort of walking around, Karis, Agent Kraken, you can see him just opening drawers, looking through. Just, no. Looks like he's looking for something in particular. As you walk around, while Kraken's doing this, you go in the kitchen. There's no food in there. It looks like it hasn't been used for a while. You sort of look at the little crack in the curtains, and you can see that shed that's there. And then there's another building that you didn't see as you drove up, little outhouse thing. as well. So you're like, okay, that's another point of interest.
Right.
But yeah, nothing important in the kitchen at all. It hasn't. This you would assume this place has not been used for months.
Right. Have a look in the bathroom.
Yep.
Just in case.
Bathroom again, nothing major. There's just one toothbrush, one half a tube of toothpaste. The same medication is in the thing, but again hasn't been used for a while. And there's a empty bottle of scotch in a little paper basket. And it's just surrounded by crumpled bits of paper.
Okay. Crumpled bits of paper?
Yeah,
like in the bin?
Waste paper in the bin, and then a scotch bottle that's been chucked in on top.
You've been drinking in the bathroom? Okay.
And again, a fine layer of dust on everything.
There's nothing in here. Go and have a look in the living room area.
Okay, so you go in, Kraken's there, and he's opening this drawer under the TV unit, and there's a cassette player. Looks like it takes 4 AA batteries. You press play and it doesn't work, and you sort of scooch around in the drawer, and there's a pack of batteries there for you.
I'm going to sit and listen to these cassettes. Do you want to join? My curiosity is getting the better of me. We need to see if it's worth taking, because if not, we'll just leave them here. It's just extra space.
Okay.
Okay, but what are you doing, sitting down in the front room, just putting this tape in and going...
Well, is it the ones that have the headphones?
Yeah.
I mean, yes. Is this the one that's got like the headphones?
No. It's just it's a slab.
The big
crappy
one.
speaker in it, a mono speaker.
Well, how's about while you're doing that, I'll go and check the other building.
Because there is another building as
Little
well.
lighthouse.
Yeah.
Okay, so Carrie, you walk out. You go to the first one that you saw on the drive-in.
Leave me alone.
Looks like a little shed. The door's got just a simple latch that you just click and it opens. You walk in. Heavy smell of gasoline. And then there's all like these shelves and you've got like various chemicals, WD-40. There's 5 huge look like refill tanks for a car, 5 gas cans, and you grab them and you give them a little flick. They're all full as well. There's a pile of rags on the floor. That's where the smell of the gasoline's coming from. There's a little like a worktop with tools and things on. It looks like it's got a knife sharpening station. This guy was obviously into his hunting and things. And there's and there's a massive freezer, huge freezer, on the one side. His face is like, oh god.
Open the massive freezer.
So as you lift it, it's on as well, which is weird. You can't hear a generator or anything, but it's on, and the cold air hits you. And we'll go back to the inside the house.
Oh no! I think we both made a mistake here, mate.
Right, Kraken. So, which take are you putting in?
Are they labelled? Are they just numbered?
Nothing on them.
Let's just pick a random one.
Pick a random one, just whack it in. Okay.
Yeah.
So you pop it in. It looks like it's already played halfway through. So you rewind it or just hitting play.
Hit play and then I'll rewind if it gets interesting.
Okay, so you put it in A side.
Yeah.
You pop it in, and immediately you get the cabin. It's not very loud, this speaker, but the cabin's filled with what sounds like church song, like people singing hymns. It's quite nice, quite therapeutic. And they're singing. It's. Have you ever gone to church or anything in your life, or?
Nah.
Okay. So right, so you know, like the TV evangelical stuff that's on late night TV. That's what this sounds like. Because you've got all this like singing, clapping. It's quite nice. It's got a nice thing to it. Then you hear this man his voice sort of fades out and fades back in. You assume he's walking when someone's recording this, and it's like, and remember, praise the Lord, Jesus, praise the Lord, and He will send His Savior down to save us. And he's just like, and there's all these people going, oh, amen, amen, and all this singing and chanting.
Okay.
You're just letting it play.
Let's have a quick look at one of the other ones.
Okay, so you take that one out, you put another one in. This one, right, I'll tell you what, we'll roll. Okay, it's that tape. So this plays, and This one is at the end of the tape. So do you want to turn the tape over or rewind?
Fuck.
I'm going to have to push for an answer.
Rewind.
Okay, so you rewinding just a bit or all the way?
Just a bit.
Okay, so you rewind, does that whirring noise, and then you stop, press play. You immediately do a sanity roll for me.
Sanity. Okay, I got an 8. My sanity's 85.
So you passed.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Your sanity's 85?
Yeah.
Not a chance.
Yeah.
Not
Well, it was
a
something.
chance.
for
Sanity
something, wasn't it?
is... Now, sanity is your power times 5.
Yeah, my power's 17.
The fuck is your... Jesus. Fucking
That's
hell.
my highest stat, man. I'm
This
strong.
motherfucker's never going to break.
Oh
Okay,
no, I
so
will. Trust
you,
me.
you still lose a sanity. Because you passed. If you failed, you'd have lost a lot more. So there's a man's voice. It seems to be part way through some sort of argument or conversation. You're not quite sure. In the background, there is this constant sobbing of a woman, and he's just there, and he's going, "I don't care. I'm doing this. I'm going to do this. I have to do this. I have to bring her back. Just shut up, snivelling woman. Shut up." And then the crying gets a bit louder, and then you hear, "Please, please, God, no." And then there's this horrible noise, and you assume the guy on the tapes hit this woman, because there's a cry out like a yelp, and he's just shut up. I've got to do this. I've got to do this. Are you still listening?
Can I rewind a little bit before that?
Fuck it. Yeah. Okay. So you rewind a bit before, and you press play, and it's the same man's voice. And he just goes, October 7th, 98, I'm going to try again. I've got to try again. And then you hear this door open, and then, "Oh God, no, please Charles, no." He just goes, "Shut up, Marlene, shut up. I don't want to hurt you any more than I have to. I've got to do this." And you hear like something being dragged across the floor, and then he sits down, and you hear like papers rustling. And then it goes into what you've just heard.
What's the sanity for that? Okay, can I listen to the third tape?
Okay, yeah, so this again, it's about part of the way through. This sounds like the same church.
Okay.
Except this time the singing's more like just a humming. And the same pastor, you assume it's the pastor's voice. And he says, "Right, is anyone here in need of healing? Come forward and we can heal you in the name of the Lord and his Saviour." And there's people going, "Oh, me. And he starts doing like prayers over them and stuff. And then you hear, it's quite muffled. You actually now starting to think that maybe the cassette player that you've actually playing on or something similar is inside someone's coat and they're recording this on the tape. And then you hear a man's voice similar to the man you've just heard torturing a woman. But you're not quite sure because it's a bit muffled. And he just says, yeah, pick me, really loud and clear. And you hear the pastor goes, we have a believer. And he comes over and he says, "I'm going to lay my hands on you in the name of Jesus Christ." And he puts his, and obviously something happens. And then all of a sudden, you hear like just this weird noise. Like something's going on in a vocal range. That's the only way I can describe it. And then a lot of screaming at the church. And then you hear the pastor go, no, nobody panic. This is just the enemy. I'm going to cast him out in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. And then more screams and things. And then it just starts to go into a panic, an absolute panic. And you can hear people screaming and running out of the church.
Okay.
And then there's a man. Do a sanity check for me.
That's what 44.
Oh, critical pass. Okay, so you just lose one sanity.
Yeah.
And this is a man, you think this is the pastor, and he's blood-curdling screaming now. And he's just screaming, my eyes. And then starts saying something in like tongues. And you have no idea what he's saying. Are you still listening to more of the tapes?
No, I'll put the tapes away
Okay.
because I realise I've got a priest here myself. He might be able to understand what is being said.
Okay. So yeah. Okay. So you're doing that as the tape stops. It cuts back to Karis's face with the blue sort of white light on it from the freezer, and all the this little bit of frost just dissipates. In the freezer are bags and bags and bags of plastic wrapped meat. Just a ton of it. And it's about 2/3 of the way up the freezer. This freezer's very deep.
Now, what are you thinking?
Can I pick up one of the bags?
Yeah, so you pick up this bag of meat. Okay, and you sort of... you have no idea. It's red meat of some sort. And you're sort of just looking at it. That's when you notice what was under the meat. There's this face. This part of her face. A young woman, eyes are white. Just like this. Sanity
Put the bag back, close the fridge.
Sanity check, please.
God, here we go.
Mate, I told you it was just a quick fetch and carry mission, this.
Oh. Why is it every other game I roll really low, but this one when I don't want to roll high,
Yeah.
I'm rolling high. I've
Failed.
gone in.
Oh, you failed.
I rolled 96.
Okay, so it wasn't a critical fail. Okay, lose 4 sanity. Now again, whether you lose 1, 4 or more, at any point if you want to push it onto a bond, you can, or you can just take it. You just taking it? Yep. Okay, so you...
Oh, can I push it onto a bond?
If you want, yeah.
That's a lot of sanity points to lose in one go.
Okay, so what you do is roll a d4.
Okay. 1.
Okay, so you reduce the sanity by 1, so it's 3. Lose 3 willpower, and then put the 3 sanity on a bond of your choice.
Lose 3 willpower?
Yep, because you've put it on
I've only got 14.
Yep. Willpower's the easiest thing to restore, because you just need a good night's sleep, and it comes back.
Okay.
But and then one of your bonds, which one?
It has to be Father Tony.
Okay, so he's now reduced his score by 3. Okay, and then we'll play that at the end of this operation. We'll play that scene out of how the interaction goes and why he loses the 3 on the bond score. Okay, so yeah, so there's this woman, young woman. You sort of calm yourself down. This is the daughter in that photo. Do you want to do anything else with the freezer?
I want to put the meat back in over the lady's face and close the door.
Okay, you don't want to move any more meat?
No, I don't want to remove any more meat.
Okay.
Father
There's a
Damien.
question I never want to ask you again. You want to move any more meat?
Well, I mean, depending on who you're asking it about, it might be yes.
Oh, disgusting. Okay, yeah, you put the meat back, close the fridge. Close the freezer unit, and you're just standing there now in this room, just going, oh.
I'm going to leave.
As you step back, you notice on that workshop table where it's like sharp knife and knife sharpening and stuff. There's a little note.
Read the note.
Okay, it's in the same scrawly, frantic handwriting in the back of the journal. You assume it's the same person, and it says, "I'm going to go back home and think about this. God, please forgive me what I've done. If anyone's reading this, it's because I didn't come back. Take the gasoline, put it into the septic tank and set fire to it. Do not open that lid. God forgive me."
Read the note first.
I think I'm going to ask old Jimmy if he can do that for me.
So what, are you just shouting him?
I'm going to walk out first, just calmly close the door behind me and walk back over to the house.
So you hear a door shut outside, Jimmy, and then you hear Karis go, "Jimmy!" Kraken.
Hey man, what's up?
And he comes out holding this tape recorder with these tapes, looking a bit
Like dishevelled.
like, ooh,
Yeah.
a bit fresh.
It's like, hey, dude, mate, you alright? What's up?
Well,
Well,
Quite calm.
there is in the outhouse. There's a corpse in the fridge.
Sorry, like corpses in. I'm hoping like animal corpse, like meat, beef, pork.
Oh.
No, human.
Yeah.
I think we'll leave it in there.
Well, there's more, obviously, to this story. Because couldn't just be, a
The
prostitute.
body in a freezer.
No,
prostitute.
no. It's his.
The old prostitute in the freezer gag.
Well, it's his daughter.
His daughter was the prostitute.
No, there wasn't a prostitute.
Oh, okay.
No prostitute. But there is his dead daughter. Doesn't quite look right. I'm not having to investigate any further into that. However, there is a note that I found from Charles, I assume. I think he's killed his daughter. And I don't know why, but I get this suspicion that he's done this for a purpose. Keeps mentioning bringing someone back. Seen a lot in my time. A lot in my time, Kraken.
Well, that kind of links up to what I've just heard on these tapes.
Oh,
There was at one point there was him. It sounded like he was yelling and beating Marlene up. I'm guessing it was because she was in the background crying. And he basically, there was a phrase where he said, "I don't care. I have to do this. I have to bring her back." Yeah. There is one point in that I do want you to listen to though. It's on, I believe, tape 3, sort of quite close to the end, and it kind of sounds like he's talking a language that I do not know. I thought maybe you being a priest, because they're in a church setting, you might know what they're talking.
His face.
a really bad 5 minutes in there. I'll have a listen, but if it gets a bit hairy, I'm going to turn it off and we'll just take it back to HQ.
Is that okay?
Karen she can have a look at it.
And what do you want me to do about that as a point to the
Well,
outhouse?
if you read the note,
Yeah.
take the note with you into the outhouse, you will see Charles's instructions.
Now, you say it is instructions.
Their instructions. Just read the instructions. You're a burly, outdoorsy chap. I think this is for you to do.
What did the instructions say?
The instructions say to not open the fridge, the freezer. He said, "Don't open the freezer."
Nope.
Take the there's some petrol in there. Take the petrol, put it in the septic tank, and set fire to it. Destroying everything in the process. I'm sure he said that. Pardon?
What if that's what he wants? What if that's his way of bringing it
If
back?
I said freezer, I misspoke. I was sure I said septic tank, but if I said freezer, I misspoke.
Oh, did he say do not open the septic tank?
Yeah, so just pour the petrol in the septic tank and set fire to it.
Oh, yeah, he said pour the petrol
No
into the
mention
septic.
about the body in the freezer.
Oh. So I don't know what's going on with the septic tank, but I wouldn't want to go into a septic tank where the corpses were involved in not. But now we know there's a corpse here. I don't want to know where he's putting that septic tank.
I mean, I'd assume it's
think
quite flammable.
Well, it will be when you pour the petrol in it.
Okay. I'll have a look.
Listen to this scenario and so many things. It's nice to have a player who's very matter of fact. No, just fucking do what he tells you. Just do it. Set fire to it. No, not messing with that. Septic tank.
This letter is
At
full
best,
of
it's full of shit. At worst, there's something in there, a body. Burn it.
Yeah, you don't need whatever's in there. Doesn't need to be in there anymore. It needs to be destroyed in the name of Christ. So, do you want me to listen to your spooky tapes?
Yeah. Hand over the tapes. Hand over the. Just rewind like 10, 15 seconds.
Okay, which tape do you want him to listen to in particular?
The last tape 3.
The one with the chanting.
with the chanting, with the screaming and the yelling.
Okay. Do a sanity check for me, please, Karis.
Oh, another one.
Yep,
Not
sorry,
that
well.
he's asking you to listen to it.
No, I'm going to destroy your sanity.
Be gone. Here it is.
Should pick that raspberry up at the
God's
apartment.
sake. I've rolled really high. I failed it.
Was it a critical fail or?
87, no.
Okay, lose 2 sanity.
These Louise.
Okay, so you hear again this pastor. It seems like an evangelical. It's not a high church or Latin or anything. Goes up to someone who you assume the recording device is in the pocket, and you see this. You hear this guy say, "No, don't worry. I'll cast this out in the name of Jesus." Then loads of screaming, then like stampeding and chairs being like kicked about, and then the pastor who's trying to say in Jesus' name, leave, and then he starts speaking in some sort of weird language. Now, what languages do you speak?
Ancient Hebrew and Latin.
Okay, so nothing in Latin, but the ancient Hebrew, because it's very similar to some of the like keywords within Aramaic as well. You pick up certain things. And it just says the shadow one. That's like the few phrases you pick up, and then you hear the word yig, which means something, and you're not quite sure what. And then what sounds like the name of an Egyptian god, but you're not sure. And then this pastor just starts this blood curdling scream. You going to keep listening? Okay, so you hear all these screams. The screaming from the congregation, that's gone at this point, and then there's this like a noise of like a body dropping to the floor, like a, and then you just hear, I knew it wouldn't work. I had to try, and then there's like a rustling of fabric, something's happening, and then you hear the pastor's voice again. This time a bit more calm, just going, I can't see. And then you hear the man's voice, and he just says, I'm sorry. And then you just hear this. Something's happening. It sounds like someone's head just being bashed into the concrete on the floor. And then it just sort of goes here really quiet, and then the man's voice again just goes, I'm going to have to try something else. And then click. And that's the end of the tape. Cracking at this time, you've walked into the shed. There's a big freezer, a workshop thing where, like, someone who does hunting. You know this because you do a bit of hunting, so this is where you prep, like an elk or a moose or something. And the smell of gasoline from these rags, and then there's these big 5-gallon gasoline that are all heavy and full.
Yeah.
And there's the freezer that he was on about.
Where's the poop machine?
The what?
I can't remember what it was called.
The what? The toilet?
No.
Septic tank.
The septic
poo-poo
tank
machine? Yeah. Fucking hell.
What do you... The poo-poo machine?
Yeah.
The poop. Yeah. I couldn't remember the name.
That's not...
So
That's not
your brain went to poo-poo machine, right? Okay.
Machine. Yeah.
The septic tank's not in here. You know a septic tank's a big...
It's
huge,
massive,
big thing. Yeah.
Can I have a quick look at the note to see if Agent Coulson, Agent Karras missed anything on the note in his madness?
No, it's the same thing.
Does the note say to set it on fire? Or just pour?
It just says to pour the gasoline in the septic tank and set fire to it, and God forgive me.
Then that is what I shall do. I will pick up a pet gas can, jerry can.
Okay, someone do a D100 roll for me.
Okay.
It's a luck roll. So 50 or lower. Hey, 51 or higher. Oh,
I got 3.
Oh, you're doing it. Okay. So you grab.
I don't fucking do any more rolling.
You grab these gas canisters, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. Where's the septic tank?
Ah, fuck.
It's not in this little shed.
Well, was that other room that we saw?
There's another
Through the
building, yeah.
window?
Building,
Yeah, just have a quick look in that building, see if
Okay,
it's in
so
there.
you're carrying them over to the other building, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
Right, so Karis, you see Kraken come out with these gas cans, just shaking his head and walk into the second outbuilding. You assume that must be the septic tank. You doing anything else with the tapes?
I'm going to just stop listening to anything and put them in the box and just put them in the car.
Okay, so you put the box with the tape player, the 3 tapes, and the documents into the car. Okay. You see him walk round the back of the shed and go out of sight as he's going to this other outhouse.
Why the septic tank?
Okay, so you going to catch up with him or just stay there by the car?
I'll stay by the car.
Okay, so
I've seen-
Kraken, you walk up to this other building. It's quite a low ceiling compared to like the shed and the actual lodge. You put the gas cans down, open the door. It's a bit crappy, but eventually opens, and you see the top of a septic tank. This thing is huge, massive. It is. What's your alertness?
It's 50.
Okay, so as you go up to it, you're looking around, you're trying to find, like, is there like an access port or something, like maybe where the pump goes that you could pour in or something. And then you find there's this little screw top piece, about yay big. You start unscrewing that, and as you lift it off, there's this horrific smell comes out, obviously.
Yeah.
And then you just hear, Charles? Is that you? Charles? Is that you? Who's there? What are you doing?
I'm just going to take a step outside.
Torment him even more. Just not even answer. Just walk out. No,
I'm going to go and have a quick chin wag with Agent Karras.
Okay, Karis, you're standing by the car. Do you smoke or
I'll
anything?
just... My
Or
character
have a
does
drink?
too.
No, Karis.
No, he's teeth up.
You're
He's a
just
fucking
standing
motor.
by the car, just like just having 5, and then you just see Kraken come back into eye shot, just walking towards you with a purpose.
How you doing, Karras? You right?
Well, no, we're having a terrible day.
I promise you we'll get to the tapes in a moment. I'm still curious. So within the actual septic tank itself, there's somebody in there. I unscrewed the top. There is a female in there. I shit you not. No pun intended.
Alive?
Very much alive. If not, there's somebody screaming at me, and I'm going to burn it if it's not. But I can't. I ain't burning that if there's someone in there.
No. Well, I mean, okay. Let's go and
That's
talk
just-
to whoever's in the septic tank.
Well, you go first. This is your area of expertise now, my friend.
And again, there's a sentence you'd never utter in normal life.
Yeah.
Right, so you both head back into the other building. You just hear this whimpering, this crying. And it's like echoing from inside the septic tank out this little screw hole port that he's done where you'd assume the pump goes in. And then you've got the jerry cans there.
It must stink, man.
Yeah, it's not a pleasant smell, but it's not,
Hello?
Charles?
No, it's not Charles. Who's...
Oh, thank you. Please get me out of it. Get me out of
Who
it.
are you?
Is Charles there?
No, Charles isn't here.
Oh, please. Oh, God, thank God you've come to save me. Get me out, please.
Why are you relieved Charles isn't here? We can get you out, but...
He's been hurting me. I'm Marlene, his
You
wife.
Oh, yeah?
And then the voice gets a little bit louder. You hear like not quite water, but like something wet being disturbed.
Yeah.
And the voice is loud. It's like she's at the aperture where this thing is. She's like, please, hello, can you? I can't see anyone. Please, you've got to get me out of here. If he's not here, get me out of here. Because if he comes back, he's going to hurt me. He's going to hurt me again. Please.
Did he say what he was going to do to you?
He's been hurting me. He's been torturing me.
Why? What is he trying to do?
Please,
Why
just
is
get
he
me out of here. I
torched?
want to get out, please. And she starts
Molly,
breaking
we
down
can-
in tears.
How did
We
we
can
even
get you
get down
out.
there?
We're going to need your help first.
Get me out, please. Just get me. I'll tell you anything. Get me out of here. If he comes back,
Okay.
he's gonna kill me. Or
Did he
worse.
say he was going to kill you with anything specific?
He's been hurt. He's been torturing me for weeks. Maybe
Okay.
longer.
Well,
When was the last time you visited?
Just get me out of here, please.
Marlene, when was the last time you saw Charles?
I don't know. I don't know what day it is. Weeks ago, I think. I don't know.
You got a torch?
Yeah, you'll have a torch, yeah.
Yeah.
Get in his bag.
How's she survived? What's she
Okay.
eating?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
Let's
shine
just shine a
torch
little
in.
torch into the
this-
poo.
You can't quite fully make out all the features and stuff, but you see this little woman who's all, oh, she's like, turn the light off, it's hurting.
Okay, turn the
Vampire.
lights off.
Please get
It's
me
not
out of here.
How is she alive? What does the note say again? Good.
The what?
Just
What does
burn.
the note say again?
Which one?
The one we found in the
Oh,
hunting
So it just
freezers
said,
shed.
so I can't finish it. If I don't come back, put the petrol in the septic tank and set fire to it. God forgive me for what I've done. Both make sanity roll.
Oh,
This is starting to play on
24.
playing your mind now and hurt.
24.
Right, lose a sanity. Come on, Gray, roll low. Don't
What
break in
does,
the first
um,
mission.
That was a
what
roll
does
for you.
what does a 10 count as?
Nothing. It's only
Oh!
multiples of same like the duplicate numbers. But you rolled a 10.
No, I rolled this. I got a 10 and a 6, 16 or 6.
Yep. So 16. You lose one sanity. Just the fact that this woman is in there it's just heartbreaking, and it's unbelievable. And then you've heard obviously Agent Kraken say that he was torturing this woman, potentially his wife. This woman says that it's his wife, and if he comes back, he'll kill her.
We're going to need to get her out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to because we can't let her sit down. Like, heaven forbid, she needs a fucking shower, man. It's.
That's the first thing you say she needs is a shower. I think she needs a lot more.
I mean, he's right. He's right.
It's gonna
She needs
stink
a
in the
meal and a
rental
bath.
car. We're gonna have to pay even more money.
I think she needs medical attention.
I mean, yes, but how do we even get down there?
Well, you want
I don't know.
open the lid. There's a way to open the top, because sometimes you have to stir if it gets clogged. So
I mean, I know this is as a rancher, but as a human,
you've
that's
probably got a
disgusting.
septic tank, yeah.
Well, let's try and get her in. Get her out. Just
Well, yeah,
open the lid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who
Do
leads?
you want me to do it? 'Cause
She's
I'm-
like frantically. She's just crying out. She's panicking because you haven't. She's just begging, please get me out.
Yep, hold on. We're working on it. Can I open the septic tank? Is it quite hard to open?
No. There's a clasp and like a little bolt that unloosens, and the lid. It's just a plastic lid, and you sort of push it, and it almost like it's got a lock, and it just clinks, and then you can
Push it up.
It's not that heavy. It's a bit cumbersome. You just get hit with this horrific smell, and then you see the sort of light hits it. So it's up to about a shins, the waist, and there's this frail woman who's there in this like battered and torn nightie. Looks like she's just been like punched on the one side of her face. A couple of fingers are missing, and she's just like shielding her eyes from the light. Please. Please.
Why is it bad that you make me suspect her? Just because of her nightie? Why is
This
that?
is a role play game.
It's
where
just-
the players suspect everyone, even when they're just innocent old woman.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe
I
just
gave you
goes,
the reference,
have a
but-
good day. Here's $10. You go. What the fuck's his problem?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So she's there. The lights are. She's like, please.
Is there anything we can use to get her out, like
She's
a
just
ladder,
begging down
rope?
at me. Yeah, there's a bit of rope you could probably grab. You could just if you hang over, like if you just you sort of like chest up, she could probably grab around. It's not that deep.
Go on, then
You're gonna have to
go in
touch
there, Agent Kraken.
Or drop a rope in or something.
This is
Got
my
a rope.
knife, man. Yeah, but she ain't gonna have the strength for that.
Well, no, she just holds it. You can pull the rope up.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that instead.
I
Yeah.
love it. I don't want to touch her. Okay, so you put this rope in, and
Yeah.
just do a charisma roll for me, please.
Why?
One of you, just because you're trying to like get her to calm down to grab the rope so you can get her out.
I'll do that.
Because she's just like she's losing it. Like she's never been this close to freedom.
Oh, 60, 10. 10-6.
So 60, yeah. That's under your charisma?
Yes, it's Christmas 17.
So you sort of calm her down. She like tentatively walks up, grabs the rope, and she's just sobbing now as Kraken just starts to pull the rope up. She gets to the lip of the septic tank and her one hand comes over and you can see like these two fingers have been cut off and very poorly bandaged. She's got all like these cuts and abrasions on her arm as she sort of comes up. Is someone helping her as she gets like over the lip, or are you just letting her go?
Yeah, I'll give her a hand.
Okay, so you sort of grab her under the arm and help her pull her up.
Yeah.
And I mean, she's obviously there's filth on her, but it's all really from her shins down.
Yeah, because she doesn't get her wounds infected. Yeah.
Yeah. But she's got cuts all over her body, under like bits where the night is ripped and stuff. As I say, one side of her face looks like she has been punched continuously. It's all bruised and her eyes like red from bloodshot. And she's just crying and saying thank you. And as she sort of comes up, you get your hand under her arm and help her over the edge. That's when you notice her one leg, it's a stump. He's took the foot off her. And it just smells. It looks infected. There's maggots in it and stuff. It's horrible. And you sort of gently help her up over, and she sort of collapses at the side of the septic tank and just starts crying uncontrollably. And then sort of like pouring at one of your legs, probably you, Kraken, because you're closest. She's going, please, I want to go home. I want to go home.
We'll get you there. Don't worry.
Charles?
We need to get her an ambulance.
It's a pat her on the
Charles?
head, just to condole, just to, it's okay.
And she sort of pulls your tray. Where's Charles?
Do you fucking tell her?
You just said that in front of her.
No. Like out of.
Do we fucking tell her?
Should we just tell her? Tell me what? We don't know. We don't know.
I want you both to do a sanity roll for me, but I'm going to give you an extra 10% just because you've been talking to her for a while and you saw some of the wounds before she climbed out. Just because the poor state this woman's in.
I've finally done it. 21.
Nice. Yourself?
93.
Ooh! Lose 3 sanity. The state of this woman is appalling. You two sort of just not like walk off, but break off like a foot or so, 2 feet, just to like converse. Like shit, do we tell her? And what are you gonna tell her about Charles?
Or just tell it might calm her down a bit, or is she just too hysteric that she's just not going to give a fuck? I don't know.
I think we need to calm her down,
You just
and then
hear
we
her.
need
She's not sobbing as much. She just keeps saying, "I need to go home. I need to go home. I need to go home. I need to go home."
What's her name again, Gord?
Marlene.
Marlene.
I mean, look,
Marlene.
I'm better at dealing
So
with animals.
as you turn sort of back to her, she's sort of halfway up now, on a 1 foot and 1 stump, just sort of trying to stand up, perched on the side of the septic tank, just going, "I need to go home." And she looks at you, and she's just like fucking tears of,
Marlene, we're going to get you home, okay?
Okay.
But first, we need to get you a doctor.
No, I just want to go home. I want to go. Where's
The
Charles?
doctor will-
Charles will find me.
Charles won't find you.
What? He will find me.
Marlene, Charles has died.
What? And she
Charles-
sort of straightens up a little bit, like she's actually shocked that he's dead.
Yeah, he died of a heart attack.
Good.
Oh.
What about my daughter?
I don't know.
She's still in the freezer.
Yes, he does know.
Oh, that's your daughter. Yeah, she's in the freezer, yeah.
My granddaughter's still in there.
What?
It's my granddaughter standing there, and she's like, although she's slightly uneven because of the stump, but she's now stood up. Is my granddaughter
I don't-
there?
I don't know. I didn't look. I only saw.
She starts to
your
walk
daughter.
forward. I need to find them, and literally just with quite surprising strength pushes. I mean, you're a wily guy, but pushes past you both, and just like, I need to find. And she's just going to the shed.
Agent Kraken, can you?
She leaves the septic tank building, and she's there. And she's turning to go to the where the shed is, where the freezer.
Right, we need to follow her, and if she's going to do anything dreadful,
We're going to follow, but what's the dreadful thing she's going to do? Sit there and...
I don't know, but something's not right here.
Okay,
Kraken,
she's
you're a
out
big
shot.
lad.
Oh, out of eye line now.
Right.
You were
What's
talking.
the worst that's going to happen? We take the bodies, put them in the boot and the defreeze. In a rental
I don't know
car
what's
that we have
going
to
on
pay.
here. Follow her. I'm following it.
Okay, so you
I'm
walk
okay,
out,
Following, yep.
she's gone past the workshop. She's at the tree line, and she's walking normal with the stump, and she just goes, "Thank you," and just starts jogging into the forest. There's this as she says thank you. There's this sickly smile in it. I want you to do a sanity check. You think she's got fangs and a weird like reptile eye on the number as well. She just goes, "Thank you," and just starts jogging through the trees. Do a
No,
sanity check.
get her.
His face is just like, the fuck? Should have set fire to her.
Yeah, we should have done.
When it comes to this as well,
did you
sorry.
get sanity?
Do I do this from the maximum or my current sanity?
Current. Always your current.
Current. Okay, that's fine.
You don't need to do one yet because it's just Karis has gone out.
Uh,
Did you pass?
Yes.
No, I did not pass.
Right, so lose 2 sanity. And she is now going for the tree line. You see Karis walk out and just be like, and then just look in absolute shock. He's just like,
Kraken!
Kraken, you come
Yeah?
out. You can make a figure out in the tree line, just belting it through the trees. And
Jason?
there's this maniacal laugh that echoes across all of the trees. So your sanity roll was?
72. My current 79, so I passed.
Okay, so just lose a sanity point.
A sanity. Okay.
Marlene Bowmen has legged it through the woods.
Mate, where's Marlene? What the fuck was that last name?
Jason, she's going through the woods. Chase her down.
How's she got? She's got one leg that's rotted.
Don't ask questions, just fucking run after her.
Why am I ain't chasing a crazy bitch into the woods.
He's gone.
I vanished.
Was that deliberate?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, because it was perfect time. You just went, just chase it down. X.
I ain't chasing. How fast was that? Cause
I don't know what she is. She's not normal. She's not a normal person.
So
Kraken.
well, why the fuck would I want to chase her?
You're
just heard some
arguing
maths
she's getting
on the tape.
further and further away.
I'm chasing her. I'm a runner.
Yeah, you're a runner. You're
Okay,
fast.
I'm
I'm
gonna have to follow him.
You break that distance quick, and you get to the trees, and it's all uneven ground, and you're running through. You see a sight of her, and again this maniacal laugh, just thank you, Father. Thank you. What was your name again? Jacob, was it?
Jimmy.
Thank you, Jimmy. And she
Does
just
she know my name?
and you just hear that just echo. Oh, I won't forget this. And she's gone. You run for a bit. She's gone.
I'm going back to the... I need to... Can I pull a cigarette out of my jacket and just...
Yeah.
Just... I hate running. Can we just go back to the car?
Okay, you both head back to the car. She's long gone. You ain't gonna catch her. You get back to the car. There's the cabin and the house buildings. You've got the box of stuff in the back, and you're just sort of standing there, just okay. And there's a body, well, potentially 2 bodies, a daughter and a granddaughter, in the fridge, in the freezer.
Are they actually her kid, like her kid and granddaughter?
The girl is the photo of the girl. Is the girl.
Like we can't really leave them in the freezer.
Can we contact Agent Karen, please?
Yep. So you've got a number. It rings and rings, and eventually, hello, Agent Karen.
Agent Karen, it's Agent Kara's thing.
Oh, brilliant! How are you getting on with the Bowmen case?
Well, the situation has escalated, Agent.
Oh, have you found information?
We found quite a lot of
Oh,
information.
brilliant. Have you retrieved it all to bring back?
As far as we're aware, yes.
Camera just dropped.
We
Okay,
have,
brilliant. Have you finished up? Because I can send you a location there where you need to go and drop it off.
we may need some form of cleanup operation here.
Oh, okay. What we got? Bodies?
2 bodies.
At the
Potentially
apartment?
No, we're not at the apartment anymore. The apartment's fine. We're at the log cabin that belonged to Mr. Bowmen.
Oh, okay. Okay, give me the coordinates. I'll get a clean-up team there. What have we got to clean up? How many bodies?
Potentially 2.
Okay.
One.
Is it a mess or?
I don't know. I didn't get that far.
Oh, okay.
However, I do need to talk to you urgently about something we encountered. Unsure. Claimed to be Bowman's wife. Not sure if it was. Has escaped.
Right. Have you retrieved all relevant information to the program?
Yes.
Right. Clean-up team. Send me the location. Clean-up team will be en route immediately. Do you want to wait for clean-up team, or are you going to come back for debrief immediately?
I'd quite like to come back for debrief immediately and a coffee.
Okay. Send me the coordinates, and I'll message you shortly with a place to come for debrief.
Okay. Thank you, Agent.
She just hangs up. She just hangs up. Camera's gone again. Down, drop you bugger. Ooh. Okay, so clean-up team. You send the coordinates. Clean-up team's going to be en route. You guys get in the car. You've got the boxer details. Is there anything you want to check out on the cabin or anywhere else before you go?
I think we've checked everything in the cabin, haven't we?
Can I check to see if there's anything like partially burned? I'm guessing there's like a log cabin fire. There's nothing partly burned in there. No, okay.
No, it has been used for ages.
Yeah, just head out then. Yeah.
Right, who's driving? Yourself. Right. So what I want you to do, because it's a 4.5 hour drive back to the city. You're going to be meeting her in New York.
Yeah.
While this is going on, for whatever reason, Karis, maybe curiosity gets the better of you. You're sitting in the passenger seat with that box on your lap, and you're sort of going through the stuff. You just, for some reason, you want to look at the journal again, and it's something you missed first time. That note, the very last note where he says, "God forgive me," and all that, that was from 3 years ago. So you're now going, hang on, has she been in there for 3 years?
I mean, to be honest, I'm unsurprised.
Yeah.
After that display.
Yeah. Also, as you're sort of going through all the notes and things, the operation file that you found.
Yeah.
It talks about an operation in 1967 in Vietnam, and it was called Operation Old Man. And as you're reading it, you're going through, and it's actually quite interesting a read. And as you're reading it and going through all the information, you're sort of, if you imagine, obviously this is like a TV show, the episode starts to fade out, and then it fades in with, you've got this jungle canopy, and then these two Hueys coming in with some Vietnam music on, just flying over the canopy, and that's where we'll pick up episode 2 in 1967.
Whoa. JK.
Now what I'll do for you... Thank you all very much for watching. There's 2 more episodes to come of this intro into Delta Green for me and my players. Same characters, so you'll be seeing those at next 2 episodes. And then the idea is I'll be doing a more sort of grander campaign with more players as well. These first 3 are just for me getting used to things in the game. For those of you who've watched, played, or listened to another playthrough of Last Things Last, will know there's quite a few changes there that I've done. That's just to facilitate the overall story I've got for this intro sort of mini campaign. But thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you all on the next one. Cheers.